Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Professional Gamers Federation Friday Night Fights, where every week we get together and we show you the most exciting esports entertainment you will ever find on the internet or anywhere else, because these amazing professional gamers put it all on the line to give you the best show in the world. And I couldn't do it without them, but I definitely can't do it without the beautiful Bouncin Betty. Hey, Betty, how are you on this awesome Friday night?
Hi, Marcus. I'm doing great. How are you?
Oh, I'm just so good, man. It seems like it's been forever, but it's just because I'm so pumped to see what has been going on, because I can tell you right now, over this last month, this has been a hell of a 2025, don't you think? Our gamers are going nuts, man.
You never know what's going to happen. It's that much more exciting.
Anything can happen when it's live, Betty, man. And I'll tell you, we'll get that thing fixed for you so you don't have to lean in so far. Yeah. John's a piece of something, isn't he?
John said he'd take care of it. I don't know. I'll flex. It's fine.
It's all good, because you know what? We have some amazing things happening tonight. Okay? Because not only is the amazing Rootin Tootin Titan, he is going in with his Making Gaming Great Again tour, and he is showing us not one, but two game modes in Marvel Rivals. Oh, man. The Titan tots are growing, and I am so freaking pumped. But that's not it, Betty, because we also have the TheBigMacDaddy versus the world. Because the MacDaddy is going into Grand Theft Auto 5, where he is taking on not one, not two, but three professional gamers at once. Will Mac be able to survive for 30 minutes? Well, of course, having a little bit of a challenge sprinkled in there to make it even more exciting.
Always.
The only way to find out, of course, is to stay true, because it's live and it's coming at you right frickin' now. And of course, we can't forget about the amazing, heavy-handed BBC holder himself, Butt Nustin, who is going to be joining us from the skybox all night as our special commentator. And honestly, I can't wait to hear, well, how's he going to explain himself on a few things. But ultimately, Butt Nustin, he never lets us down. Right, Betty?
That's exactly right. I'm looking forward to it.
So excited and so pumped. So without further ado, we go down, or should I say up, to the 6'5" Texas phenom, the Rootin Tootin Titan, while he makes gaming great again. Rootin Tootin Titan, how the hell are you?
I'm great, Marcus.
John, you can't play it after. Sorry about that, Titan. John's kind of a... he's something, isn't he?
He knows.
You know, as I was saying, I've been great. I've been playing, this is going to be the 4th week I'm playing Marvel Rivals. It's the biggest part of the Making Gaming Great Again tour. I'm taking a little break this week. I'm back home. You know, we've been traveling, going to different colleges, getting the best of the best, trying to find people who will compete. They don't give up. We don't like quitters around here. So, some really exciting news. We interviewed 5 people, and there's one I got an eye on. Mm-hmm. All right, he's got a couple more sessions he needs to go through, but I'm pretty certain next week I'm gonna have a really big surprise for everyone.
Oh my gosh, the Rootin Tootin Titan, of course, as people know, he has been scouring the globe during this gaming tour to try to find the best and brightest gamers to join his Titan Tots as they push hard to dominate the upcoming Marvel Rivals tournament, which I believe only has like a month left. So Titan, as your team potentially grows, how are you feeling about this upcoming tournament, and how has it been making gaming great again?
I'm so excited. Every piece that we get on the Titan Tots and in this faction just gives me more and more hope. I'm already very confident. It's, you know me. But adding this extra piece, and once you see his skills and his level of competition, it's going to blow you out of the water. So.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, you love
Titan, I am so excited because next week when your tot shows up, man, I don't think the world of Marvel Rivals is going to be ready for it. But that's next week, because right now, though, we have a couple of brand new game modes that the Rootin Tootin Titan is getting ready to show us. So, Titan, tell us exactly what you have planned for this amazing Marvel Rivals event.
Well, there's 2 decently new game modes in the game right now. We've got Doom Match, which is essentially a 1v1v1, free-for-all. And it's first to 15 kills. And you can play as any of the characters. I'm not the greatest at it. I'm more of a competitive person.
Well, of course.
Oh, you're being humble.
Well, Betty. And then the next one is going to be the newest mode for the Lunar New Year event. It's Clash of the Dancing Lions.
Oh, interesting.
Anybody has played Overwatch back in the glory days, you would know about Lucio Ball. And that was...
From I Love Lucy?
That's what I heard.
No, Lucio Ball.
Oh, not Lucille Ball, the actress.
No. It was practically the first ever event or custom game mode that Blizzard put out for Overwatch.
Oh, of course. Not the world famous sitcom starring Lucille Ball.
That's right.
Called I Love Lucy.
Yep,
Of course.
Yep.
I apologize, Titan, for that.
Okay, let me carry on.
Carry on, please. Of course.
We're gonna jump into this.
All right.
We're gonna go into the Doom match first.
So what I hear is we're getting down to the digital octagon because the Rootin Tootin Titan is ready to kick some Marvel Rivals ass. And I am ready for it because, of course, Marvel Rivals very well known for their very short queue times, something that I personally love and am so refreshed by. You don't have time to microwave a burrito, let alone take a tinkle. Help me, Betty.
How long do you microwave your burritos?
Well, it depends on what game I'm playing, really.
Oh, wow.
So
really?
I have to adjust the quality of my burrito intake if I'm playing a shit game. That's wrong. That's just wrong.
That's what I was thinking. The quality you're sacrificing.
Well, it's just too much.
Yeah.
Bad burritos aside, I do got to say the crowd is screaming, Titan, because they know you are about to put on one hell of a show. So it looks like we have the Rootin Tootin Titan as, is this supposed to be?
This is Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier. It's like a steampunk Winter Soldier.
Wow.
And he is absolutely whooping some ass on this ill-begotten Loki, who is hoping that his healing sphere is going to keep him alive. And ultimately, this is more embarrassing than anything. And our Rootin Tootin Titan gets a quick 2 kills like it's nothing. So, Rootin Tootin Titan, is this a 1v1 situation?
Well, as you can see, there's multiple
absolutely
people.
not. There are tons of people here. So is this like a free-for-all from our free-for-all champion?
Hey, now.
It is a free-for-all.
Whoa.
This is kind of a... I felt a little bad. I haven't been showing my belt as much love as it deserves. And I think I need to get back to that. And the best way to do that I can think of is playing these free-for-all games and discovering some new ones to see what because I could be amazing at this, and I might just want to put up my belt and see if somebody else who's as good as me or even better
Oh my gosh.
Oh, sounds like a challenge.
Well, of course, the Rootin Tootin Titan has had the double FAC for a significant amount of times right now.
Yep.
And he has not been challenged or had to compete to defend his double FAC once.
Sounds
So
like
ultimately, the Rootin Tootin Titan sounds ready and may have found the game with the open challenge. So I can tell you right now, for anyone who's brave, who may not, you are biting off more than you might be able to chew if you are going up against the 6'5" phenom Rootin Tootin Titan. But the Rootin Tootin Titan came into a game that was already started, and he is already in second place.
Wow.
As you can see, Captain Cheese chose, what is that, Iron Fist, because he knows that he cannot compete unless he is using the cheese.
Captain Cheese? I'm not familiar with that one.
Oh, unfortunately, Captain Cheese is a title given to those who deserve it the most. And they're way more proud of what they do than they should be.
This Thor won't leave me alone.
As you can see, if the Rootin Tootin Titan did not have to do the reload, we would not have missed this Ruben Parker jerk coming in. Thank you, Betty, for taking care of that. But the Rootin Tootin Titan is not stopping or not slowing down. That Titan is tearing it up.
One of my favorite parts about this.
Oh my goodness!
Whoa. Oh.
The Root was followed through the portal.
Oh my God.
I was. Those are different portals, so these are like already set. They're super cool. You know where you're going. But what are these?
Wow, a crick
It
with
looks
torch.
like they're. Well, anyways, these portals, they take you just.
Oh my!
You can travel, and you're invincible.
That is quite the movement. Wait, can you? Oh, are they fixed positions?
Yes, yes.
Ah, I see.
But watch, I can just.
The false Winter Soldier picks up an egg. Oh no! Both getting armed and dangerous at the same time. That's a tough one to do. But it sure is great to watch.
Find great skill. Like, I might need to invite that dude to an audition. He has the same mindset as me, and when to use his ult. That's a little scary how he read my mind.
Oh my goodness, and I can tell you right now, his inability to be able to read your mind, I almost want to say it was more he was copying somebody he was impressed by. And when you get behind somebody who's pretty impressive, you can't help but go to the one and only Button Ustin, who is up in the skybox, taking full advantage of our PGF ice cream maker up in the skybox. So, Button Ustin, how is the ice cream and how the hell are you?
It's amazing. You know, I didn't see any of the other guys taking advantage of it, so it must be something.
Well, as you know, you requested it and we put it in because we take care of our champions.
Oh boy, that got me.
I've been on tour.
I'm just sitting here having a
Did we
great
put an
time,
ice cream machine?
watching the game.
Button Ustin, this is, I believe, your first visit to the skybox since you have won the BBC. How is that BBC sitting on your shoulder? And I happen to notice you haven't done a championship match in a while. How does it feel to not have to compete every week?
Listen, when it comes to the championship matches, I feel like I've proven myself. The PGF and its audience, they've just done nothing but try to disrespect me and discredit me, even though I'm trying to come out, like I said, with the Make Gaming Great Again tour and try to bring relevance back to some of these titles because they didn't have anybody defend them. You know, you mentioned it earlier with Root. He hasn't defended it since he's gotten it. But as far as the skybox goes, very spacious, very luxury, and I am a big fan of the ice cream, I will say.
Well, we love to hear it. We put a lot of heart and soul. And as you know, we get all of our cows from the Norwegian plains of Norway, of course.
Yes.
And only the best for our professional gamers. So we absolutely love to hear that you're enjoying it. But unfortunately, Nussin, we do have to go back down to the Rootin Tootin Titan, who managed to lock in a top 6 in this rather interesting game mode. So Titan, I know it's hard to focus with a Button Ustin in your ear, But how do you feel that last match went?
For one of my first games in a while, it went well. I don't, you know, I don't normally play Winter Soldier.
Oh, definitely not. An interesting choice.
The skin is brand new, just came out yesterday, and I've been waiting on it because it looks sick. And what's even crazier is I didn't have to spend a dime.
Interesting.
Oh, I love to hear
Whoa.
I got all the credits from just playing the game and doing challenges.
Now that is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
That's doing it right.
But that's one reason why the Marvel's team they're just doing great work.
Well, absolutely, because ultimately I think what the Marvel Rivals developers and publisher, let's give credit is due.
That's right.
Yeah.
They realize that when the game is fun, the money will come.
Absolutely. And that's been proven time and time again.
Well, time and time again. Time after time, you could say. So whether it's Bud Nusted eating vanilla ice cream up in the skybox or the Rootin Tootin Titan kicking ass in Marvel Rivals, we are once again going back to another game mode. Rootin Tootin Titan, what exactly is going on?
Well, so in this game mode, you can pick between Star-Lord, Black Widow, and Iron Fist, okay? And you get certain abilities of theirs, and you have no guns, right? And the objective is to score, right?
Oh.
And everyone's abilities, like they have movement abilities and attack abilities in order to get the ball out of people's hands.
Wait a minute. So are you telling me they have some sort of soccer game in Marvel Rivals?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm telling you.
Now that is a game
soccer.
willing to risk. That makes about as much sense as...
You know, this gives me Rocket League vibes more.
The visuals of Rocket League,
Yeah.
absolutely.
This is Lucille Ball.
Is this Lucille Ball? Where is Ricky Ricardo?
This is not Lucille Ball. This is...
Oh, the Rootin Tootin... Oh, never mind. I thought that was a quick score by the Rootin Tootin Titan. I think he might have thrown it.
In.
Oh.
You have to walk in with the ball. Yes,
Well,
you
quite
can't
the
throw it.
interesting choice deciding to throw it in. But so Rootin Tootin Titan,
Well, you gotta let me explain myself.
Yeah,
It's called
please
strategy.
continue.
What's
Are
the
we
strategy?
is this stick ball here? Are those sticks somehow important?
The sticks I'm holding.
Yes. Are those the Lucille balls?
No,
Well, that person just is outright faster than you, isn't she?
I just
Uncontested.
missed. I
Wow.
just missed.
Oh my goodness! So what? Go on, Titan. I am perplexed, intrigued, and downright confused.
Me too.
This makes me think
I'm a
of
little
Final
confused,
Fantasy
too.
X Blitzball.
Yeah.
That was that was such a good mini game. All right, the Rootin Tootin Titan has the balls in his face, and he is pushing him to the goal, and just like that, prosperity comes back. So what character are you right now, Titan?
I'm Black Widow because I've played
Would
all
not
of
have guessed
them, and this is her Lunar New Year skin.
Gotcha.
Oh, well, of course.
Yes.
The
And
Rootin
the Star-Lord one, you actually get for free if you do some challenges.
Absolutely
Yeah.
impressive and amazing. And just like
Another
that,
3-point.
the Rootin Tootin Titan walks it in uncontested like the absolute legend that he is. I bet he still have absolutely no idea what's going on, but I can tell you, you don't got to know what's going on to enjoy the Rootin Tootin Titan because, boy,
He took
oh
it from
boy,
me.
he is a badass incarnate. And you would think that Captain America would be the best because he tends to be the best at everything that he's ever
yes.
done. So what makes Cap not good for this game mode?
Well,
Oh, the
do you want me to explain it, or do you want to explain why Cap's
I think.
Well,
not so good for any game? mode?
Now listen, he means well. He's got the heart of gold, but ultimately he can sprint, he can jump high, and he can dive. I just feel like that would be great for this game mode.
I think so too.
True. Well, you only get to pick between the 3 heroes.
Oh, well, that completely changes, I suppose, everything, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I can tell you what. Me being confused about what the hell's going on doesn't matter, because we got to say hello to all the amazing people in the digital arena watching the Rootin Tootin Titan as he gets MVP and a victory. He. Brandy, GPB, Z-Diz, and the rest of you absolute legends, welcome to the Friday Night Fights. We are so happy for you to be here. So the Rootin Tootin Titan, that was your second game mode. Are you going to finish it up with just a good old-fashioned round of marbles?
Well, sort of. I've been. I can't switch it up, completely. We've been playing regular games, and I'm always craving it. So we're gonna do a best 2 out of 3. Just me versus myself. I'm trying to win 2 to 3. Easy.
Amazing.
Right? Sounds pretty good to me. Give me some Marvel Rivals. Show you guys everything. Maybe even the new skin.
Amazing. And of course you're doing DPS. Competitive, right? Or no? No. Oh, the Rootin Tootin Titan feeling casual, going into the quick play, which I can tell you is sometimes crazier than going into comp.
He wants to compete against himself.
Oh, that's a good point.
Competition.
He doesn't need the competition because he's competing against himself.
That's right.
I see.
That's a very good point.
That's very deep. It's very deep, Betty.
This is why we keep Betty around.
You know, other than that, she's amazing. But I can tell you what I do want to do is I want to go up to the one and only, my favorite Jew, Button Ustin.
All right.
Button Ustin, how's it going up in the skybox? How do you feel your Make Gaming Great Again partner, the Rootin Tootin Titan, is doing? I know you were a little upset. You had some kind of grumblings about Making Gaming Great Again tour, but ultimately, how's our boy Titan doing?
Listen, I'm liking what I'm seeing right now. It's a nice, entertaining game. You guys saw me earlier. It was good enough for me to finish my ice cream that quickly. But my gripes, honestly, it was insane. You know, like the fact that for the past couple of weeks I have just been, pouring my heart out GTA and just like all these other games, trying to defend the title. And then I go ahead and I try to do something with Root. Last week in Marvel Rivals, they won't even load. They won't even let me showcase my skills. It's kind of insane. I've grown sick of it. That's why I'm enjoying my time in the skybox now. I don't really need to deal with this anymore, thankfully.
Well, of course, because as you know, while still being on the tour, we got some obligations, but ultimately you're taking the time off. And we do appreciate you sticking with it because we definitely want to make gaming great again.
I wouldn't know if I would say I'm still, on the tour, but...
I'm not sure what to say to that, but we will have to talk a little bit later, Button Ustin, because we are going to go back down to the Rootin Tootin Titan, who is rocking a Rocket Raccoon as the healer extraordinaire that he always tends to be. The only time you'll find him not on the back line is, of course, when he is deep in the front as a tank. Because if the Rootin Tootin Titan does nothing better than keep his team going and keep his team afloat. So the Rootin Tootin Titan right now, you're a little bit on the back of that paw, doing your best to keep the team alive. How is the quick play experience treating you?
Well, most common factor that happens in quick plays, people, they load into a game and then decide they actually don't want to play. So we started this game out as a 5v6, which is the same handicap I had last week whenever I joined up with Nustin, because we could just not get him.
Oh, that is true. Of course, Rootin Tootin Titan referring to last week's Marvel Rivals match where the Rootin Tootin Titan attempted to recruit the services of Button Ustin, only to have all forms of technical fuckery happen, and Button Ustin was invisible about 50% of the playtime.
When he was in the game.
Well, he was in the game.
Yeah.
But as the Rootin Tootin Titan on his next death he will have to, I do believe, adjust his audio. I think John got into his settings again. And once that is fixed, I think we will be good to go, because the Rootin Tootin Titan is a professional gamer extraordinaire and gets it taken care of on the fly, no deaths needed.
You might just want to hire me for 2 jobs.
Well, John would cry and I would just laugh. Yes, John, I would laugh at you and all of your tears. It would bring me nothing but joy, John. And then I'd feel guilty like I always do and make you feel better, cripes.
Right.
This game started off a little rough, but now we're pushing them back a little bit, defending very, very well for our situation.
So, Titan, how important is it to be flexible in these types of games and be willing to change and adapt, not only who you are, but also your play style?
Well, this example is already, or this game is already a prime example.
Oh, my God! Oh, Wolverine, hang in there, big guy. Nope.
Ouch.
Sorry to interrupt, my Titan, but that was a whooping.
It was a distraction. Wow. I lost my train of thought.
Well, that just brings me back to when the Incredible Hulk actually ripped Wolverine in half.
Yeah.
He has regen, you know, so it...
Oh, very true.
Oh, what a test that
But imagine
regen.
having to feel it, Titan.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, back to what I was saying.
Yeah, of course.
I've been interrupted record time this show.
You know, I'm a little excited this show. You know, just blame John. It makes me feel better.
Well, of course. All
right, go on, Titan. Excuse me.
This game is already a prime example of why being adaptive and being able to change who you play is just so great. I was playing Rocket, and we were, you know, in light terms, getting our ass kicked. And so I switched to Luna Snow, and we immediately improved. We team up, we get together, we regroup.
Of course.
And we out-heal them because their DPS just can't do what I do.
Well, of course, you know, Titan, you know that ultimately in these games, the most important aspect is the team synergy. And I can tell you, as a football star, somebody with wonderful hair, an amazing outlook on the world, and a third compliment that I was hoping Betty was going to fill in for me, Butt Nustin up in the skybox.
A competitive
extremely competitive professional gamer and semi-professional athlete.
That's correct.
He knows one thing or two about what it means to be on a team. So as I go up to Butt Nustin in the skybox, I just would love to get his opinion on exactly what it means to be a team player. So it was Butt Nustin.
That I didn't want to fucking be in it, and now all of this shit's happening. You gotta get control of the fucking situation, and
I think.
Sorry about that, Nustin. As we go back to Root, as we accidentally caught Nustin in a phone call, so anyway, Rootin Tootin Titan, man, you are giving it your all, but as a lone Luna, it is certainly an uphill battle that you are trying to overcome here. Because, oh my goodness.
That Hulk is a mountain.
Yeah, that's one big hole. Oh. I'm going to get out here to my team, and we're going to regroup.
Absolutely.
And do what I do best, which is stay in the back and heal.
I love it.
That's what you need me to do, that is.
I mean, standing behind and standing tall is a thing you do great, Titan. Because ultimately, this team, as much as they are putting some pressure on, they only have a minute and a half left, and they are only not even to the second point.
Well,
so,
as you said earlier,
Titan's really kicking some ass, folks.
Well, I think so. And as you said earlier, when that team really came together because of Titan's switch to Luna, they pulled out ahead. So really, it is possible they can face this
teleporting
team.
behind us.
Well, that's always a pain in the butt to overcome. But as you can see, not too much for the Rootin Tootin Titan because he keeps his teammates alive while they focus on the Hulk.
Get him, get him.
That
no.
Unfortunately, the other team's backup showed up just in time, taking out the Rootin Tootin Titans teammates and leaving him the lone Luna.
Well, we also switched to a Mantis, which is Luna, Snow, and Mantis is a phenomenal healer combo.
Sounds like
It's
all right.
one of my personal favorites, and it's been ever since the game has come out. Before, when it was season 0, Marcus. Isn't that crazy?
That is
and
crazy.
This is how far I've gotten into comp. For example, we are playing in quick play right now, and they are using the most broken team matchup in the game.
Well, with 10 seconds, they just barely managed to arrive at the point while Luna shakes her ass in defeat. Wondering,
that's okay. I'm keeping Wolverine alive.
Absolutely, Wolverine is doing his thing, swiping those claws, but unfortunately, it's just too much for the two fighters to deal with. That Venom just diving in without waiting for his team. Hopefully a switch to Adam Warlock will allow his team to realize that they can't just single file run in, which unfortunately tends to happen when the frustration sets in. But the Rootin Tootin Titan, with a clear set of goals on his mind, he will lead his teammates to victory with only 1 minute and 20 seconds left. Woo! They are pushing hard to get.
All right.
Tell us about the switch.
We're using a very, very cringe team comp, if you'll let me use that word.
That's a lot of words you're using there, fellow youth, and I love to hear it, because as you can see, Rootin Tootin Titan has switched to a more aggressive and damage-dealing healer with Adam West.
Adam
Warlock.
West, you say?
Adam Warlock, not the famous Batman actor and prominent voice actor, Adam West. Oh my goodness! The Rootin Tootin Titan blows Rocket's Raccoon's head straight off his body, pushing the leverage back. Oh my.
Whoa.
As the Rootin Tootin Titan absorbs the hits from the Hulk, he pushes back towards his team, where hopefully they will give him a little bit of love. Give him the love.
Oh, that was. Bruce. Come here, Bruce.
That was a close one. Oh, man, I thought Bruce just jumped off into oblivion. That would have been a lot cooler if he did. But with 3, 2, 1 on the clock, all that remains is overtime. So if the Rootin Tootin Titan team manages to hold these guys back, they will have managed to hold back the enemy team.
As Titan gets a 5-player kill streak.
A massive revive placed as the Titan has all of his teammates currently alive. Right now, essentially, if anybody dies while that orb was going, they would have came back. Rootin Tootin Titan, this has been an amazing turnaround.
What a switch.
What a switch.
It's been, I've just been targeting this Iron Man, honestly. I needed something to do a little bit more damage and also
unbelievable. And you gave your team exactly what they needed, as they have, the enemy team has to pop their ultimates. Oh, and that incredible Hulk is wasting an incredible amount of time.
Exactly. Called distractions. If you look like a tasty little healer, you're going to get that treatment.
But as they are learning, Adam West is no chump, because with a quick revive, he is back to healing his teammates once again.
Wow.
And if your team...
Adam West and Adam Warlock.
Iron Man gets KO'd once again by the Rootin Tootin Titan. And I want to thank each and every one of you amazing people for being in the digital arena as we watch the Rootin Tootin Titan fight for his life in Marvel Rivals.
Their Iron Man is not too fond of me.
Well, Tony Stark is known for his petty jealousy, and I imagine the booger eater behind the screen, dying to you over and over again, has a lot of choice words.
No.
And the Rootin Tootin Titan, that was an amazing showing. I know they may have made it to the last point, but they made it, Willie, by the skin of their teeth.
You gave him a hell of a fight.
You sure did.
Any connection
That's the
between...
competition I'm looking for.
I love to hear it. the team really came together, and I think your character switchers were a big part of that.
Well, absolutely. And I would say we would go over to here, but Betty, that's how fast this damn game goes. So, gamers, let's keep a gaming because the PGF Friday Night Fights is coming at you ferociously. Woo! But you know what? I'm going to do it. Betty, you got any jokes?
You know, I wish I had some. I had a case of the giggles earlier. That ice cream cone just had me in tears.
Well, how many ice cream cones does it take to make a sundae?
So, let's see.
The answer's 0. Ha! Back down to the digital octagon with a Rootin Tootin Titan. There's no ice cream cones in a sundae,
You can use the ice cream.
but there's no cones.
You can put the cone on top.
But
Even
do
better
you?
Sunday. I
But
could.
do you?
I could.
I could also
And I have.
run it under hot water and drink it like,
Then it's not a Sunday.
well, either same as putting a cone on it. Got you there, didn't I? Anyway, the
No, you
Rootin Tootin Titan looking.
Look at him. He's doing this insane glitch.
Oh, wow. The oldest meme in the book, the dry hump. You know, people see it once and they think they're clever. You know who was clever? The first guy to come up with it.
That's right.
And I bet it was this guy.
Yeah, he's clearly the OG. You know, you to beam to the face. He wishes. As you can see, the Rootin
I'm
Tootin
pulling a
Titan.
prank on my team, guys. I knew those bombs were there.
The Rootin Tootin Titan takes those bombs.
I'm doing what I'm supposed to in healing. I'm saving our team.
Absolutely. Because warnings.
If I didn't take those bombs, they would have died.
Well, and as you can see, that guy warned and then did nothing about it. So,
Silly.
you know, if he
guy
saw
that
them,
warned
why didn't he
also died
shoot
to
him?
them.
That's
Yes.
my question. But it doesn't matter because the Rootin Tootin Titan is on to game 2, where he is the healer once again. Old Luna Luscious over here, doing what she
Very
does
Luna
best,
Luscious.
and that is keeping her team alive.
And looking good doing it.
You know, Titan, I got to say, that was great that you fell for the oldest trick in the book.
Well, you know, I wouldn't say fell for it because it was planned. All right.
See, he knew
The
he
show
was good.
must always and does come first. And the Rootin Tootin Titan is leading his team up the hill and to the objective where Spooderman wishes he had the skill it took to get the job done.
If anything is scripted, it was me walking out of the spawn room and hitting those bombs. All right. Because we're doing it live.
We're doing it live, baby. And just like this, anything can happen. Isn't that right, Nustin?
I guess, you know, if you wanna play that, bring that up again. Hold on. Give me a call. I'm taking a call. Sorry.
Oh, my
and he's
gosh.
a busy
But Nustin,
guy.
he, as a commentator of the special variety, he doesn't seem to want to commentate very much.
He's just relaxing up in that skybox. You know, he'll give us his thoughts when he has the time.
So, Betty, would you say that that ice cream cone may have chilled out, but Nustin?
You know, I just say
You know, I'd have to say he's been pretty cool since he had that ice cream. Anyway, heading on bound to the digital octagon where the Rootin Tootin Titan is kicking ass and taking names as he finds himself still healing his team. So, Root, I got to tell you, what about being a tank or a strategist? What draws you? What makes you deal with all of these people who just don't know how to play the game?
he's playing healer.
Well, that's what a strategist is, I think.
Yeah, well, I've said it before. I'll say it again. It's really just I'm a filler. I like to help the team win in any way, whether that's playing any position.
Inflexible.
Yeah, well, of course.
Yes. They call me Flex.
So, like the back line, the reverse line,
The front line.
yeah, the doggy line. Nope, too obvious. Anyway,
2,
Oh, as you can see, the Rootin Tootin Titan managed to lead his team to capture the point, and they are now pushing the Panther prominently forward. And I love to see it.
Emote. Yeah.
There's always time for a selfie, even when Psylocke's jealous of that Luna booty you're showing off. Nothing she can do except run and hide like the...
All I had to do was shake my head at her, and she knew that
She knew.
kind of a small booty, no?
You know, Luna is what you would call a tight little apple bottom.
Apple bottom jeans.
Apple bottom, right? Like, there's not a lot there,
Yeah.
but where it is very focused
And tight.
and tight.
Yeah.
There's no wasted,
Yeah.
there's no wasted booty area.
I think it's just the shorts.
You know, Betty, you gotta pull it together. Because I can tell you, it's pretty great how much you are getting caught while the Rootin Tootin Titans apple bottom ass is out here kicking others. I'd like to say, Root, it's got to feel good knowing that without you, this team would have already lost 3 times over.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Oh, Root, this has been just an absolute pleasure to watch. As, of course, the digital crowd and our digital octagon is going crazy. We say, hello, Holly.
Hello.
From all of us at the PGF, we got to say you are thebomb.com. Isn't that right, Betty?
That's absolutely right.
And that Psylocke comes and gets me from behind.
Well, I can tell you, you know who I really want to hear the opinion of? Sput Nustin himself, who has just not got the time for
Oh my God.
old Marcus today.
He needs to work on his schedule.
He must be getting some more ice cream.
Don't let him eat all of it. I want some after this.
Well, me too.
Oh, shit. Well, of course, the skybox is for our champions.
You think John would bring me some ice cream from the...
You know, I wouldn't trust a single
John
thing
can't do his one
that
job.
John
Think he
would
can
bring
you
me.
ice cream.
Even an empty bowl.
Oh!
I'd question it.
I would
He just got
question
a
if the bowl was
five-man kill
actually
with his ult.
Whoa.
a quick 5
And you're
bomb.
talking about ice cream.
You know, that delicious sugary treat aside, the Rootin Tootin Titan, this is almost a non-competition that you are dealing with right now, because you have led your team to absolute victory, as that very lost and very sad Spooderman couldn't do with something even if he wanted to.
Oh,
Somebody
Spooderman.
once told me they wanted to play Spider-Man and learn how to play him, and that's exactly what I think would happen.
You know, I'm sure whoever this person may be probably had really good intentions and might surprise you if they really put the time in, you know, with that Spider-Man.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody can
yeah.
play Spider-Man if they try hard enough.
Do you think you could, Betty?
No, I didn't say me. I said anybody.
We
Because
could
you're
put
not
money
anybody. You're Bouncin Betty.
Absolutely right.
And don't you forget it, because that Spider-Man is basically doing nothing except running in and dying.
Isn't that what Spider-Man does?
Talk about,
Well, why would-
well, I thought that's what Captain America did.
You would know a thing or two, huh?
Well, not about the dying part, but about being Captain America and kicking
Yeah,
ass.
that's what I was.
Of course that's what you meant, because you would never do me dirty like that. Because as the Rootin Tootin Titan pops his ultimate almost as a novelty, because is it even needed at this point?
He's so
Well,
good.
you know,
he
you
doesn't
love
even-
whenever you pop your ultimate and your team, instead of getting in it and killing people, they run away like ants in different directions.
What a
It's
strat.
a little troublesome.
I mean, of
Yeah.
course, as we all know, ants run relatively slow, but they can carry a tremendous amount of weight on their back.
Well, I wouldn't say they're slow.
I
I'd just
wouldn't
say
say
they're
so
small.
either.
Have you ever raced an ant? It's literally the, like, one
I think-
step. You are at the finish line, and the ant is wondering how it even got where it is.
You're forgetting the relative nature of size.
Well, of course, if I shrunk down to the size of an ant,
Yep.
I would lose. It's got 6 legs.
Have you ever seen Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
I have, and those kids got their asses kicked by those ants.
That's what I'm saying.
But if we got to throw in having to shrink, why don't we just use imaginary numbers and call us mathematicians? If you got to make shit up to make it work, it's not real.
We're just talking about a foot race here.
I'm talking about math and the ridiculous concept of imaginary numbers.
I know.
I was a C student until they introduced that crap.
And then?
And then I had to get funny so I could keep a D. Anyway, the Rootin Tootin Titan, as you can see, is still leading his team to victory with 50 seconds left. You know, I'm just having a good old time tonight.
Me too.
Betty, right? So with 50 seconds left, the Rootin Tootin Titan has got to get that Panther across the finish line. So Rootin Tootin Titan, what is it going to take to push this package past the payload point? Or are you precarious in your persistence right now?
Well, obviously, we need to take out that web. Those bombs just insta-kill me, and I can't be there to heal my team.
Ooh.
But I'm here for Loki. He's just got to sit on the point, plain and simple.
Oh,
He's currently backing up.
We got a pushback.
As we got a pushback, a little push-pull action as they go into overtime. So,
Because in reality, the
There
main
it
thing
is.
we need is a little push and some ults.
oh my gosh, Aluna doing a lot of pushing as she pops her ultimate, and
go.
that pop is now pushing this Panther perfectly
Oh no!
Perpendicular.
perpendicular to the promised land.
Come on, team! Come on, team!
Come on, as the Rootin Tootin Titan goes down because he's a tank. That,
I'm not a tank.
hey, the way you play, you're showing your tanks how to be a tank, and it is amazing to see because only the Rootin Tootin Titan could not only do all of the healing, but also absorb all of the damage because the Rootin Tootin Titan is the 6'5" phenom of the Professional Gamers Federation, and he locks in an amazing victory.
And
Congratulations, Root.
Was that an MVP?
Well,
wow.
that is MVP.
Wow.
MVP as a healer. Is anybody surprised? Because I know that I'm not. And it is amazing to see because, it looks like, Bud Nusset is back in the thing. Hey, anything to comment on from our BBC holder up in the skybox? How do you think our Rootin Tootin Titan is doing?
I was pretty impressed with the parts that I could kind of gather from, but yeah, I didn't really get to really see much. I had some other stuff to deal with.
Busy guy.
Busy guy. I mean, I hope everything's okay there, Nustin.
Everything's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Well, I'll get it sorted out eventually. That's all that matters.
All righty. Well, we appreciate you, but we definitely appreciate Root because if I remember right, that was your second match, and you are 1-1. So, Rootin Tootin Titan, talk to me about how the Make It Gaming Great Again tour is going tonight and how you feel Marvel is just, talk to me.
Well, I should be asking you, how do you think those matches have gone?
Oh my gosh, Rootin Tootin Titan. I'll tell you, if I did not have a shirt on underneath this vest, it would have blown off from the excitement because your ability to hold your team account, to get in there and push the envelope is amazing. You manage to inspire, you manage to uplift, and you manage to drive your team forward at almost every moment, even when you're dead. It is truly amazing to watch and phenomenal to experience.
What a roller coaster.
I hate to put all the work on you, but you just took the words right out of my mouth.
Well,
He does it all the time.
I was hoping for it was good. It was intriguing, but you should be a Yelp reviewer.
As much as Yelp is bought and sold like the federal government, the attack dogs are actually going off right now. Got to go down to you, Root, real quick hey, you get the hell out of here.
Well, that's how we protect the compound, remember? Oh, I guess he was gone. He did say that. Yeah, so we're on Tokyo 2099. This is one of my favorite maps. The design is honestly fantastic. You've got pictures of the buildings, little markets, and this choke is completely destructible.
Lock that door! Lock it!
Our
Get
team
him out!
comp,
Kick him out!
let's
Lock
look
the
at
door!
it. We got Spider-Man, Winter Soldier. It's honestly looking pretty good.
No, the donuts aren't free!
I think if our Spider,
Hey, just walk
I
in.
got picked off by Hawkeye, but if our Spider-Man can
All right.
get in there and kill him, get one pick, we're good.
Of course, Rootin Tootin Titan, you are doing what you do best. And that is adjusting your audio again because something flickered.
How about now? How are we feeling?
Absolutely, the audio is fixed and the visuals are beautiful because I am watching the Rootin Tootin Titan push in, ultimately keeping his team alive, what he does best.
Oh, wow. Our Loki just cloned me and used my ult. That's a very smart strategy by Loki. You don't always have to clone the enemy with your ult and use their ult.
Is it at all?
You can use the support.
That is a good point because, of course, when Loki copies a fellow character, they copy them with the ultimate. That's correct?
Exactly. Oh, yes. That was it. Oh, no.
I think this Loki's played before.
Look at how froze
Spider-Man.
him.
Spider-Man showing you his underside for longer than felt appropriate. May have been frozen in place, but unfortunately, it was too much for the Titan team as they have to regroup and push back in. And I just love that that person does not understand line of sight as they are breaking away from you constantly rather than continuing to be healed. That is the hard part with solo queuing, I imagine.
It's one of the great things about Adam Warlock, or Adam West as you call him. You're able to, you don't have to actually have to aim. You can just press the button.
Well, pressing buttons is what you tend
Gonna
to
use
do
my
best,
ult
Root.
to see if we can push in here a little bit.
Trying to get pressure as the Jeff the Shark is denied by the Eye of Guacamole.
By the Eye of Guacamole, yes.
He is not able to make it effective as the Titan team pushes onto the objective.
Freeze. Oh, I missed, but it's okay because he's dead.
Amazing stuff.
And so are you.
I cannot believe
here.
nobody is killing that damn Agamotto
She's running
bastard.
circles around me.
But the Rootin Tootin Titan manages to scare off. Oh, so close. Only for her to come back. Wow.
I'm really not quite sure how we haven't captured this point yet.
I have to say, I am perplexed and bamboozled as well. There was only on the point, I do believe, Doctor Strange by himself.
And an invisible woman, yeah.
The unfortunate reality is the timid team of the Titans is not doing any favors as Titan tries to push his teammate into the objective so they can actually capture the damn thing.
We're doing it.
Beautiful.
See if that Spider-Man tries to stop. Oh, our Thor is getting pulled in, but he is doing what he's supposed to. He's distracting them.
Well, as you can see, the Rootin Tootin Titan has managed to motivate his team to capture the point, and as they push the Spidey cart down the Spidey road, it's only a matter of time before it's over. Because
you can't kill him.
This Eye of Guacamole coming in and thinking he could just use it on one character. What a bold strategy that didn't seem to pay off too much for the old doctor. We have some questions from the crowd. For the Rootin Tootin Titan, what was your first perception of Marvel Rivals when you first heard about it?
When I first, depends on what time we're talking about. because when I first saw it being advertised, I thought it was going to be another bad Marvel, IP game where it's just some mobile card game. And then a month before it came out, I saw someone playing it early access, and I was like, okay, like that looks interesting. Like Groot can put up walls, and all these characters can do all these really cool things. And then one night, I was playing some games and I got bored. It got super toxic, and I was looking on the webpage, and I saw that Marvel Rivals was free. We were like, might as well test it. It's a small download. And so we started playing it, and I got hooked instantly. The way the game moves, the chaos, everything about it. This game is fantastic.
I have to agree with you, Root. I haven't enjoyed playing a game like this in quite some time. What do you think the secret sauce is what did they do right on this one?
I think if you want the total truth, I think they took what, other team shooters had, none specifically, and did everything right that they did wrong.
That is the best way to say it.
Learn from practice. I love it.
Learned lessons from the people who weren't listening to the fans.
Yep.
Exactly.
Well, not a truer and simpler statement said, because at the end of the day, if the game is fun, people will play.
Exactly. And so my perception of it has always been that it's fantastic. Even though this game can make me angry, because I'm a competitive guy, I like to win, and sometimes you don't always win. But I'm still happy to play it nonetheless.
Well, I can tell you, whatever that slurping sound was, I hope it was worth it.
Gross.
Probably Nustin and the snow cone.
Oh my gosh! Speaking of Nustin, going back up to the skybox, he better have another ice cream cone. Or at least be in the damn camera this time, because I tell you, our current BBC holder is, well.
Unfortunately, I do not. I don't know who they're trying to pin that on, but, I'm trying to take care of some stuff. Listen, to the person who wants to call me, I know they're watching this. If you want to reach me, contact my agent.
Well, with half the world watching, I'm sure they got the message. So, but Nustin, what about you? Your first instance of playing Marvel Rivals was a rocky one. How do you feel
it was horrible.
this game is from, a little bit different side of the coin, you could argue.
It was horrible. It was terrible. The gameplay looked fun. I got to do a little bit of the offline, test some characters. So the gameplay itself looked fun, but the servers and, obviously the character shooters are not really my forte. I prefer more even level playing fields. With these kind of games, there's always a meta, there's always some character that doesn't stack up to the others, and it's good for the challenge, but when you're trying to prove who the best of the best is, and believe me, I have done it, you can't really give stuff like that up to chance.
I believe it, because ultimately a fair fight, you'll be hard pressed to find somebody who can beat Butt Nustin. And ultimately, when it comes to hero shooters, it is a different breed, because the combinations, your powers, who you're up against. The Rootin Tootin Titan even mentioned, team comp earlier. Just switching can have a completely different effect on the outcome of the match. So
Absolutely.
But hey, for those who do like hero shooters, much like the Rootin Tootin Titan, there we go, a beautiful kill for a Scarlet Witch denial. Thank you again, Nustin, because as we go back down to the Rootin Tootin Titan, who is managing to keep his team alive during this overtime situation, will his team manage to push into the point so that they can continue fighting on? Anything can happen when it's live, and unfortunately, the Rootin Tootin Titan was taking too much damage and got taken out.
Ooh.
Oh no. And if I know my things, which I think I do, that is an unfortunate defeat for our Rootin Tootin Titan. So Root, he keeps. All right, so Rootin Tootin Titan, you gave it your all, but at the end of the day, in the 2 out of 3 competition, you only managed to secure 1 victory. But we don't focus on the losses because we focus on what matters the most. Did you have a good time?
I had a phenomenal time. The time just flies, honestly. And even though I lost the challenge, I got to play Marvel Rivals. And I wanted to say, even though I knew Nustin, he didn't necessarily like hero shooters, but I'm still so happy that he decided to join me on this tour, or start this tour up with me, and participate in things that he doesn't necessarily like. That shows a type of sportsmanship that we need in these communities.
Well, absolutely true, because when it comes to competition, there are certain times when you just can't do it yourself. And when you have a competitor at the likes of the Butt Nustin, it is truly amazing. But when it comes to making gaming great again, the Rootin Tootin Titan, the 6'5" phenom from Texas, I can tell you, man, nobody does it better than you, because you are going out there every day and you are putting the time in Marvel Rivals as well as other games to make gaming great again. And I just want to say, win, lose, or draw, sir, you put on a hell of a show, and nobody does it quite like you. So, Titan, give the people what they want, and then we're going to leave you to go make gaming great again.
Well, main thing, most important, is you gotta tune in next week, because I'm gonna be showing off the brand new member or members of this faction, the Titan Tots, for this tournament. So stay tuned. I'll see you guys in the next challenge.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Titan, because that was your Marvel Rivals Making Gaming Great Again match.
I am looking forward to next week.
Oh my goodness, I am too. Titan finally got a tot, and my oh my, I am excited about it. So I can tell you, time flies when you're having fun, because this Friday Night Fights is going, and it ain't over yet.
No, not yet.
Oh my gosh. So as the Titan does what he does best, these gamers are about to show what they do best, and that is kick some ass and take some names, but not before we get a little big news with Betty. So Betty, if you're ready, hang on tight, because it's going to be a quick one.
Hang on. Whoa.
John, where's the video?
Am I here?
You are here, Betty, and you are good to go. So tell us what is going on in the gaming world today.
Welcome back to Big News with Betty. So good to see you all. I am Bouncing Betty, and we have some big news to cover. Yesterday, Dr. Disrespect, yes, the 2-time himself, is monetized on YouTube once again after a Twitter controversy about 6 months ago. His YouTube channel was no longer a part of the partner program. Dr. Disrespect kept on entertaining millions of champions on YouTube throughout those months, and even started his journey with Rumble. Here at the PGF, we believe in free speech and being innocent until proven guilty. With that in mind, congratulations to you, Doctor. Keep the VSM going for all the champs out there. Next, we have some news about EA. EA has made Sims 1 and 2 Legacy Collections available on PC as of today. These collections also include many expansion packs, and fit kits, which are new to me, but fit kits and all that stuff. It's fun. I remember my friend and I would spend hours playing these games, and I just can't wait for the next generation to be able to enjoy them as well. EA, no new ideas, huh? Okay,
got him.
In more good news, the infamous Game Informer magazine is now available to its fans digitally via the Video Game History Foundation. The VGHF is a free resource that aims to catalog and preserve the history of gaming by making out-of-print video game media available to fans, now to include every edition of Game Informer, as well as other classics like PC Gamer and Electronic Gaming Monthly. I love
Wow.
to see people appreciating and sharing their love of video games or whatever their interest is with the world. There's so much happiness out there. I say make it available to as many people as you can. So thank you, and thank you all for tuning in to Big News with Betty. I'll see you next week. Back to us, Marcus.
Hang on tight, Betty. Here we go. I don't know why your videos weren't working behind, but you know what? No,
Oh, no.
unbelievable. Unbelievable, John. You can't even do it for Betty? Can't even do it for Betty. I understand if you screw me over. I get it if you do it to Johnny. Trust me, I totally get it if you do it to Mac. How you going to do it to Betty? It's unbelievable.
Is he trying? Is he at least trying?
So, hey, you know, ultimately, because here's what matters. Betty knows what the big news is, and she brings it to you every single Friday. So if you want to be informed about the greatest things going on in gaming, you go to her, because she knows what's up, even if John doesn't, you know? Because that's not the thing. Because what the thing is we have the Big, the Mac, the Daddy, and the showstopper himself. The Big Mac Daddy Show is going to be in a come get me match. Ooh. The Big Mac, John, that's supposed to say 5. The Big Mac Daddy will have 5 lives in 30 minutes to survive against our professional gamers. You see, because he will have to do everything he can while he goes and accomplishes 3 goals.
Okay.
I do believe they're robberies. 3 robberies in the Los Santos map. Will he be able to do it before the professional gamers take him out? Anything can happen because it's live and it's happening right here at the Professional Gamers Federation. So, Mac Daddy, you have been waiting patiently, and it is time for you to rain chaos once again. How does it feel to be here once again on a Friday night fight?
You know, it feels great to be back. Even if I'm a little under the weather, it ain't going to push the Big Mac Daddy away from competing and doing what he does best, being the best.
Oh, amazing stuff, because no sickness is going to hold back the professional gamer known as the Big Mac Daddy Show. So, Mac Daddy, knowing that the world is against you, how do you feel going in knowing you're sick and every single gamer wants a piece of you?
Look, if I'm sick, healthy, drunk, at the bottom of the barrel, it doesn't matter. They always want a piece of the Big Mac Daddy. Nothing changes.
Well, I'll tell you what, the Mac Daddy is ready, and so are we, because he is out in the digital octagon, and he is ready to get it on. So, Mac Daddy, the timer is reset, and you, sir, have 30 minutes
and 5 lives.
And 5 lives to make it across the map and back while robbing 3 stores along the way. Let's see what he does as we go into this insane Mac Daddy match. Mac Daddy,
get out of this airport here first.
Mac Daddy starting off strong as he had to be in the deepest corner of the Los Santos airport. As he starts his journey, he simply has to rob 1 location in each major city or each major town in the map. How he will get this accomplished is fully up to him.
And that's 3?
3.
3 robberies.
3 locations. And then he has to return after the 3rd robbery to the Los Santos airport.
All right.
And I'm pretty sure there's specific stores as well, not just any random 3.
Absolutely. The Mac Daddy knows better than anybody what it takes to win, because I'll tell you, if any of these gamers expect to get anything over Mac Daddy, they better come hungry, because Mac Daddy is not a cheap buffet, and it certainly isn't all you can eat.
I mean, look at the way he's driving. He's not taking
Let's go to this first one in the hood. They must be ready. Got the bag hot and ready for the Big Mac Daddy. They must be used to getting robbed around these parts.
All right, the Big Mac Daddy now
Give me the
going
fucking
in,
money right now.
not wasting any time at all. As this poor, unsuspecting clerk is loading up the bag, and the Mac Daddy Show is wasting no time. Oh my gosh!
no.
Even though he got the money, the Mac Daddy makes sure that the rest of the world knows that it ain't over until Mac Daddy says it's over. Now, this being one of the longest legs of the section, Mac Daddy has to make it all the way down to Sandy Shores before he can rob someone else. So where those other gamers are, only the mystery will know, because we don't know until
What's up, Mac?
Oh my gosh! Until they reveal themselves, which, as you can see, the Rootin Tootin Titan on a
back
motorcycle has tracked down the Mac Daddy, and he is getting ready to try and slow him down. Now, the Mac Daddy is in a very armored and fast vehicle. Oh, but he is using that vehicle to defend himself because the Mac Daddy just took out the Rootin Tootin Titan.
What a hit.
Now, these gamers have only one limitation, and that is good luck. Oh,
Get out of here.
oh my gosh.
Oh, was that a gamer?
I don't know if that was a gamer, but if he was, he's a squished gamer now. So the Rootin Tootin Titan has revealed himself early. And as the other gamers start to reveal themselves, we will go to their feeds. But until they do, we don't know what they're doing.
And he's facing police.
Well, the Mac Daddy, of course, not wasting any ammunition at all. Oh my goodness, on the police.
This car is
Oh,
ready
yeah,
for
I love
anything.
it, baby.
Jumping over to the Rootin Tootin Titan, who is stalking his prey. Secretly, I can only wonder what our other gamers are up to as they stalk the Big Mac Daddy.
Ooh, going into oncoming traffic is a bold call.
Mac Daddy swerved.
You bitch!
My, is that Johnny?
What?
He's in the air.
Johnny?
Is that Johnny? I don't know if that's, no, that's, where's Johnny's feed, John?
Holy
I don't
shit.
think that's.
Oh my gosh, Johnny the Mouth Malone is in here, and we are on the,
Dustin.
Come here, Mac.
oh my
What?
gosh. This is unbelievable.
A motorcycle gang has formed.
Oh my
Easy.
goodness!
Headshots.
And just like
Headshot.
that, the Mac Daddy has lost his first life. Oh my goodness.
This
Oh,
fucking aimbot.
the gamers have come out in full force. Yes, John, I want you to fix Johnny's. Why wouldn't I? You're terrible at your job.
As we work on finding Johnny's gameplay, we watch
there
as
is his
Nustin
cat.
is stalking the Big Mac Daddy.
Mac Daddy now. Mac Daddy now has all gamers going up against him.
Oh, he finds his vehicle.
When I bought this vehicle, the bastard that sold it to me told me the windows were bulletproof. What is this bullshit?
Did you have your window down?
You know, he may have actually forgotten to roll his window up.
That would happen to me.
That is a Mac Daddy move if I've ever met one. So with 4 lives remaining and 24 minutes left, Mac Daddy is making his way across and into the desert. And as we switch over to Johnny the Mouth Malone,
Hey,
who has
there we go.
revealed himself.
Where are you, buddy?
Oh my gosh, he has the smell of Mac Daddy on his nose, and he is heading strong. So as we go over to the Rootin Tootin Titan, who has upgraded to a sports car, this is like a pack of hyenas circling the Mac Daddy. And of course,
Oh,
Hoping
my.
for it to be a surprise.
Oh,
But-
well,
whoops.
Now Mac knows, but it's all right.
oh man,
Comes to one of those lives.
jumping over to the Mac Daddy Show, who has found his second victim. Oh my gosh, I think it might be the other guy's brother.
Sure looks like it.
I'm pretty sure this is his cousin.
So as cousin Cletus over here loads up Mac's sack with more cash, The gamers are quickly making their way towards MacDaddy, who is absolutely ruthless to this
Oh,
poor man
This
who makes
family.
minimum wage. Unbelievable.
Should have called in sick. Woo! Come on!
All right, the MacDaddy is back on the road. I didn't mean to ruin the secret for the Rootin Tootin Titan, but ultimately the anticipation on, oh my, on who's coming first is unbelievable.
So that is 2 robberies down.
2 robberies down with 4 lives remaining. MacDaddyShow with 22 minutes left is doing what he does best, causing chaos and keeping the people
Here
guessing.
now.
Oh my goodness,
You're
though.
too slow.
We have the Rootin Tootin Titan coming out of nowhere, and he is on the heels of the MacDaddyShow.
Come on, Mac.
Now is-
No.
Oh no! The Rootin Tootin Titan has performed some cinema and is driving backwards as he goes after the
the chaos.
MacDaddy. But unfortunately,
Let's try to spin
a good Samaritan of Los Santos buys Mac some more time.
Whoa, look out for those hills.
Come on, Mac. You know you can't run.
Oh no, so as the fog rolls in,
Oh, get
Oh,
him, police!
Lord.
Get him!
the Rootin Tootin Titan is laying down the fire on MacDaddy. Will he be able to slow down Mac before he gets... Oh my,
my God.
goodness!
Is Mac? Oh, Mac is alive.
Mac is alive and the Rootin Tootin Titan is flipped. We go back to the MacDaddy,
What
who
a
just
shot.
barely escapes the Rootin Tootin Titan's clutches.
Marcus, what are his chances for finishing this map in 21 minutes?
I mean, I can tell you right now, his chances are looking pretty good because the Rootin Tootin Titan may have slowed him down a little, but the MacDaddy is kicking some booty.
I would say so.
So as MacDaddy, whoa, already arrives at his third
Oh, wow.
store, he is slowed down, unfortunately, by the Los Santos police, giving our gamers precious time.
Oh,
Oh my gosh!
No,
I thought it was the
LSPD,
cop.
it's me, baby.
That is 2 lives down, both at the hands of Butt Nustin.
But Nustin
Count 'em.
is 1 kill away from capturing the special Larry Geiger reward, because
Oh.
that
Good job,
is
Dustin.
1 more life down, and if Bud Dustin manages to secure a 3rd kill,
I got
there is
one
a
more.
special reward.
Johnny.
One more store, and then the scenic route back to the airport.
I'm not sure if the
Oh
gamers
my goodness.
need any more ammunition to face
good
the Big
sir.
Mac Daddy.
Well, I can tell you, MacDaddy is doing what he does best, and he is scaring the shit out of regular people just trying to earn an honest day's living.
Oh, my.
But he is certainly effective in his
Give me your money. Yeah, I'll leave
pursuits.
this one. I'll leave this one. Whoa!
Oh my gosh, this MacDaddy was willing to spare this poor fool's life, and he wrote his own death sentence by pulling a
What's
gun
up, Mac?
on the MacDaddyShow.
Forget the gun.
Oh no, Johnny the
Forget
Mouth
the gun.
Malone is here, and he is packing some heat. Oh my gosh, Johnny the Mouth Malone may have
Come
been
on,
sleeping,
buddy. You know what?
but he showed up.
Johnny, what are you doing?
He wasn't sleeping. He was
outta here.
sneaking. Thank you. Johnny the Mouth Malone is ready to drop hellfire from his tank of doom as the MacDaddy now
You remember
only...
this guy, Mackie Boo? You remember him?
MacDaddy is swerving every way he
Oh,
can.
Collision. Does this
Will
car-
Johnny the Mouth
Oh my
Malone
God!
be able to... Oh my gosh! But Nustin coming out of nowhere in a flying DeLorean trying to take out MacDaddy, who is doing everything he can to avoid absolute death and destruction.
Oh my.
Oh my gosh, right now we have two professional gamers, Bud Nustin and Johnny the Mouth Malone, going after MacDaddy with Hellfire and Brimstone, and MacDaddy is not slowing down by any means.
He is doing a fantastic job evading all of these attacks and all of our gamers as they are persistently attacking him.
Oh my gosh, what was that? As explosions are blowing.
Oh my God!
We go back over to Bud Nustin, who is
Come on, buddy.
circling like a vulture.
What's up, Mac?
Oh no! The Titan has come onto the
He
scene.
got a chopper?
Now we just need to see
What?
where he's at.
As we switch over to the Rootin Tootin Titan, who is in an attack helicopter. These guys are busting out all of the stops, trying to take out our MacDaddy, and all Mac can do is swerve and dive and duck and dip to the best of his ability.
And maybe dodge one more time.
Oh my gosh, as we jump over to Johnny, who is just being a relentless menace as he is hunting down the MacDaddy.
Oh my God!
Oh no, jumping over to
my
Nustin,
God.
who has his DeLorean and almost clips the MacDaddy.
Ooh, getting in the way.
I jump over to the Rootin Tootin
in the
Titan,
way.
who is the air support right now, raining down guns and missiles. How the MacDaddy is managing to avoid all of this carnage is absolutely unbelievable. It is the kind of thing that you can only see here at the Professional Gamers Federation, because when it's live, anything and everything can and will
Turn it
happen.
around. He's turning it
Oh.
around.
Johnny the Mouth Malone doing everything he can to keep the MacDaddy away from his final goal. And he is laying down fire on MacDaddy as Johnny the Mouth Malone is
my
unrelenting in his pursuit of the MacDaddy.
With, with every flip of this vehicle, I just keep
Oh my
waiting
God.
for the car to get wrecked, but it is holding up fantastically.
I tell you right now, oh my gosh, Bud
Yeah,
Nustin
boy.
in a tractor. Bud
That's how
Nustin
you
was
make
in
a
a John Deere
roadblock.
tractor, made a roadblock of the farmer variety. Man, I hope he didn't drop his ice cream cone when he got knocked out of that tractor. But somehow the MacDaddy pushed through that farming fence that Bud Nustin had made, and he is making his way to the Los Santos airport. And how this vehicle is not blown up is beyond me. As we jump to the Rootin Tootin
he's on
Titan, who
foot.
is barefoot in the desert, he has some kind of plan, and I can't wait to see what it is. But until that happens, we are jumping over. Oh no, we have the Johnny,
Oh, the tank.
who is in the tank laying down fire on MacDaddy.
You know, this tank is not only lethal, it is also very fast. Not what I think of when I think of a tank.
No, absolutely not. This tank has
All
some.
right, Mac. Buddy,
never
what
know.
you trying to do?
Oh my gosh, MacDaddy trying to be covert, hiding in some bushes,
Well, don't give
pulling
away
the
his
Fortnite strat. Unfortunately, though, it kind of put him in a precarious situation
Oh,
that he
he's
has to
out.
get himself out of somehow. And
think he
right
got-
now, the professional gamers are circling like the vultures they are. With Z-Diz got out of his car and using his pulse weapon, we jump over to Johnny, who unfortunately is getting attacked by the police while he is going after Bud Nustin. Oh no! MacDaddy completely destroys Johnny the Mouth Malone. But Johnny managed to take precious time off of MacDaddy's timer with only 14 minutes left.
Is he falling in the tunnel?
Oh no, going over to Bud Nustin, who is in the tunnel, airborne, laying
here, Mac.
down fire like the U.S. over Iraq in the 90s. This is a devastating showing from Bud Nustin as the MacDaddy somehow manages to continually evade this onslaught from our professional gamers.
Get over here, Mac.
MacDaddy is airborne and finally gets taken out. And Butt Nustin secures.
Non-homing missile.
Butt Nustin just secured that third kill. And on this Tuesday's Battle Pass, his reward will be announced. You will not want to miss it because Larry is in a tirade. And I'll tell you, Butt Nustin, congratulations on your MacDaddy kill.
Yeah, Larry's gonna be real happy after seeing that. This is what the PGF fans wanted. Me putting on a show.
Oh, and a show you are. As your door got blown off, it did not slow you down, as you are doing anything and everything it takes.
That's why.
As the current
That's why I'm
BBC
the
holder.
BBC.
Oh
why.
my goodness. Ooh, Betty.
What is this guy
No one
doing?
else was getting
What is
killed.
this guy doing? Get out of here.
Oh my gosh, wait a minute,
What
Betty.
happened,
Jumping
guys?
to MacDaddy once again, who has 1 life left with 2 lives remaining and 12 and a half minutes left. MacDaddy ragdolls down the
Look how
hill.
the tables have turned.
Can he make it on foot?
Was that the Root? The Rootin Tootin Titan is the Rootin Tootin Titan is being mounted by a delivery truck, and unfortunately,
What the fuck?
unfortunately, that is unfortunate news for the Rootin Tootin Titan.
I can't call my fucking vehicle in. Mechanic, give me my car.
Oh no! Luckily,
Oh my.
wait, what just happened?
Mac, buddy, remember, I had the same car as you, man. I can just drive as fast as you.
Oh no, Johnny the Mouth Malone just managed to take out the MacDaddy. And I'll tell you, MacDaddy, you said you were having trouble calling your car in.
What a chaos.
This
Oh,
is
there's too many cops around. I gotta move real
There we
quick.
go. The car's on the way. Everybody, you're not allowed to touch me till I get into my vehicle. All right?
MacDaddy, who is apparently trying to dictate some rules. Let's see.
this guy?
I don't know if the Professional Gamers Federation will listen to them, but I can tell you, Butt Nustin will be revealing something shortly, and the Rootin Tootin Titan is still barefoot in the desert.
What else
So,
can you do
know,
if you're
as long as he's enjoying himself, it's good. But as we go to MacDaddy, who has 2 lives remaining with 10 minutes and 45 seconds left, the MacDaddy has to stay alive long enough to get back in his car.
I believe.
Oh my goodness! The MacDaddy found a vehicle to jump in, and Z-Diz is
Oh,
playing
get in
with
there.
his toys. Wait, Z-Diz? Johnny the Mouth Malone
on.
once again has hacked his brother's account. We have
Don't
warned
you
him
ever
several
say
times.
that again.
Johnny, we keep telling you to not steal your brother's account.
Come
Get him,
on.
John.
Oh my God.
All right, the Big Mac Daddy is mobile once again, and he is on the road headed towards Los Santos International Airport. He has 10 minutes left, and I'll tell you, he also has a dream, because the relentless assault that our professional gamers are laying onto our Mac Daddy is unbelievable.
It's a
Wi-
challenge for a reason.
What is this?
Oh my gosh! Was that Nustin, who's in a mobile tank?
Root,
Oh my
Root, get in
goodness.
this. Root, come
Him
drive.
and the
Come
Rootin
drive.
Tootin Titan, oh my gosh, are forming an alliance.
Root, you drive. You drive.
They have something up their sleeve, and I am intimidated to watch it, but I can't wait to see it.
Great again. Let's go. Why would you do that?
I can tell.
Every man for himself.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's
but
how it
Nustin
is. Okay.
killed Johnny the Mouth Malone.
Oh my gosh, Bud Nustin,
Whoa.
who has already
We're
managed to
good.
secure.
We're fine.
Oh.
I'm out. I gotta get back in.
Giving Big Mac
back
Daddy
in.
the
Yeah, we're
break
fine, we're
he
fine.
needs.
Yes,
I
Mac
made
Daddy
all that.
getting.
This car's
Much
fast.
faster.
This car's fast.
Mac Daddy getting
Yeah,
a
he's
very much needed breather, as Nustin and Rootin Tootin Titan have actually joined forces in a mobile fortress with a 50 caliber machine gun on the top. Apparently, since Button Hudson has already locked in this special Larry reward, all that matters now is killing MacDaddy's show. This is all hands against
Might
Mac.
as well indulge in one of my favorite pastimes.
Killing MacDaddy?
Always.
Oh, I thought he was gonna say doing rigged BBC matches. That's what I thought he was gonna say.
That's a weird way of saying winning. Haven't seen you been doing a lot of that recently.
Yeah? How about when I landed the plane and showed everybody that you're a fraud? Huh?
In
And then they
an
just stripped
unsanctioned
the title
match.
from me. Don't
In an
polish,
unsanctioned match. You ought to have that title stripped from you. Trying to blindside me like that. Who do you think you are?
Well, as you can see, it is getting fire in the digital octagon because Button Hudson has been being accused by the MacDaddy several times of having rigged matches, and that is what they are talking about. Of course, no proof has been given at any time, and Hudson is our current BBC holder.
Johnny?
Oh no,
Every
Johnny!
man for himself.
Johnny
buddy.
the Mouth
Johnny.
Malone!
Oh! Oh!
No!
Oh my
Dustin
gosh!
freedom.
Rootin Tootin
Dustin.
Titan and Button Hudson have managed to
Come
catch
back,
up
Johnny.
to the MacDaddy
Johnny.
Show, and they are raining down fire. But Johnny the Mouth Malone is actually getting his revenge on Button Hudson and the Rootin Tootin Titan, and MacDaddy is using this
That's what he
precious
wants.
time to get away.
Whoa.
Oh no!
No! Explosives!
The MacDaddy was killed with a missile. I don't believe it was by one of our gamers, but whatever's happening is still happening because
Just
6.5 minutes remain.
Hey,
Get over here, Dustin.
6.5 minutes remain, and MacDaddy has to get back in his car and get to the Los Santos
going on?
Airport because with one vehicle death remaining, the MacDaddy has to make it
Oh,
in
let's go,
this
Johnny.
vehicle. MacDaddy, you have one vehicle life left, so as soon as you manage to get into your car, you better hang on tight because chaos reigns supreme. And Johnny the Mouth Malone is flying around waiting. Nustin and the Rootin Tootin Titan are locked and loaded. MacDaddy has 5 minutes, 45 seconds left. Anything can happen, Betty. How do you think this is gonna shake out?
You know, I never would have expected all of the chaos that we just saw. So I honestly don't know.
MacDaddy is mobile again, and the gamers are hungry because they have blood in the air, and they want to stop MacDaddy from winning this match. So MacDaddy, you got 5 minutes left. You're back in your vehicle on your last life. You are almost at the Los Santos International Airport. What do you think your chances are knowing that you have this unbelievable amount of pressure riding on your shoulders right now?
I don't know. This one's definitely a challenge. We got armored vehicles. We got oppressors. We got the police. This is going to be a tough one.
And he's in the air! And the MacDaddy is doing a corkscrew. Just kidding, he's back on all fours. The MacDaddy has 4.5 minutes left to get to the deepest corner of the airport. He has put himself onto the parking garage only to realize that it probably would have been faster if he would have just drove through the fence. But that's okay because in the Professional Gamers Federation, we pivot.
It wouldn't have looked near as cool.
So as Nustin is taking on the Los Santos helicopters, Johnny the
Gotta
Mouth
clear the
Malone
airspace.
seems ready.
Oh, they are stalking their prey.
They are absolutely stalking their
All right,
prey.
here we go.
This is the last opportunity to stop MacDaddy with 4 minutes left. If he drives into the ocean on the furthest corner, it is over. And MacDaddy manages to get an awesome corkscrew with 3 minutes and 50 seconds left. But Nustin is doing everything he can to keep the MacDaddy from accomplishing this goal. Bullets are flying. Oh my gosh, the MacDaddy is flipping. The Rootin Tootin Titan is driving, and no way Mac Daddy is going to manage to drive into the ocean. We jump over to Johnny, who is coming in with the missiles. Will Mac Daddy manage to get to the corner? If he touches the water, it's over.
Here we go. Here we go.
One fence. Mac Daddy has one building.
No.
If he makes it
You
through.
gotta give me an angle.
Oh my gosh! Mac Daddy couldn't make it through the fence. Mac Daddy is trapped.
Can he go by foot?
If Mac Daddy doesn't manage to get into the water, it is all over. But Nustin and Rootin Tootin Titan are relentlessly pushing the Mac Daddy. The FBI is on his ass and shooting also. Will the Mac Daddy manage to get out of this? I cannot believe my eyes.
These cops out of here.
He's less than 3 minutes.
On foot, Mac Daddy is attempting. Oh my gosh!
Oh, watch out for the fire.
Oh, and just like that, Mac Daddy fell into an environmental and burned to death. A coincidence.
What is that fence made out of?
That fence is a tough fence, and I can tell you right now, Mac Daddy, that was an unbelievable showing. But even you could not take the full force of the Professional Gamers Federation.
Let me tell you, I could have, and I was going to, but apparently some adamantium fucking fence just gets put right in front of me, and that was the only reason I didn't win.
Well, Mac Daddy, that was one of the most unbelievable showings of a GTA Catch Me If You Can match that I have ever seen. You managed to avoid death and avoid 3 professional gamers for an unprecedented world record amount of time. With less than 2 minutes left, you managed to go all the way around the entire map of Los Santos and successfully robbed 3 innocent clerks. I'll tell you, Mac, you may have not locked in the victory, but you're a champion in my book.
Thank you.
You're
Thank you,
welcome.
Marcus. You know what? It's all good. Because at the end of the day, I'm still the best there is, the best there was, and the best there's gonna be in this fucking organization.
I'll tell you, Mac, thank you so much, man. Because I'll tell you, we can see all of your antics here at the PGF and also at kick.com/BigMacDaddyShow. If you're not watching him every day of the week, you're living your life wrong. So thank you, Mac Daddy, and thank you to all of our professional gamers who put on an unbelievable showing that you will only see here at the PGF. Man, congratulations, Z-Diz, you managed to get some kills. Rootin Tootin Titan, that driving was unbelievable.
Yes, motherfucker.
Thank you.
And I'll tell you, but Nustin, you managed to lock in the 3 kills that will get you Larry's special reward on this Tuesday's Battle Pass. You will not want to miss it. Because if it will be announced, if we're lucky enough, we'll get Nustin there. But you're not going to want to miss it. But I'll tell you what, Johnny the Mouth Malone, you were in there and you were showing your Grand Theft Auto skill set. And I'll tell you, you are one sneaky son of a gun because you had some absolutely devastating impacts on the Mac Daddy. So good job to all of you gamers. But I can tell you what, I've never been more excited for a segment than I am right now. Johnny's Jamboree is coming at you right now.
Welcome on, and everybody, to the PGF. Listen. Today is a very, very special time because I did some little upgrades, I guess you could say. I decided to do something for the Big Mac Daddy Show, of course. I also decided to do something for the PGF as well. I have taken the authority of doing some magic. there's two magics I made. The first magic is if you haven't watched the Battle Pass, baby. Welcome, your professional gamers Federation champion, Johnny the Mouth Malone.
Johnny's new
HM
belt.
Beauty.
Beautiful.
It is beautiful and completely unauthorized.
I authorized it, so I don't care. But you know what? There's also something else that I made other than this beauty. I made something for the BigMacDaddy Show.
Aw.
Oh.
And it's something that I have produced myself. Because let's be honest here, whoever did the editing project for me, you know, they did good, but they didn't do as good as I did. So, welcome to the actual official music video of Daddy's Destruction. John, do your job and actually do something once worthwhile in your life, okay? Unlike Nickelback. Start the video.
Son of Nickelback.
Big Mac Daddy, Big Mac Daddy, Big Mac Daddy, Big Mac Daddy, what a big fatty, what a crap baby, cross dresser looking lady, 2.0 fire, Mac Daddy line, pussy in the ass, so you lay cock and tile. The Big Mac fatty figure you are the goat, even though you beg my ghost ways, you're the most unlucky bunch from the lottery, hitting on the people that are cheaper when you're feeble. All you do is bitch and complain, one like a hillbilly from Alberta, you are ashamed. Alberta is the reason, the only time I wish Canada didn't exist. No people want you as a champ, at least someone can handle your dumb ass. You're even more shittier than Nickelback, hearing your voice is like hearing that retarded ass band, yeah. By the way, Big Mac Daddy, what's with the stupid name? You bring nothing to the game. I beat you at your own game, even in this rap game. So bring it on, you're like a cheap circumcision. You're just a rip-off. You only jump to kick because you couldn't make it work with Twitch. Money ain't the issue, it's you. You'll never make it big. Your streams and your fans are fried in the soda you ain't gonna fist. Let me quote you real quick. You are so dead to me, just like Z does, yeah? Big Mac Daddy, what a big fatty, what a crap baby, cross dresser looking lady, 2.0 fire, Mac Daddy line, pussy in the ass, so you lay cock and tile. Is that you jerking off when you scream? No wonder you lost that GTA, it's because your hands were slipping for the cream. You sound like knockoff Rick for old man, let me get you a chair. You ain't funny, that's why you cannot stand up. So bitch, put your hands up. This is police brutality, I shoot your ass then I call back up. TikTok think they got your back. With your fat ass, you may as well take a seat. Your clout is as short-lived as your McDonald's receipt. You could be like Christopher Reeve, you could be wheelchair bound from these bars that hit big deep. You bitch like a sheep, only fucking a sheep, because fuck what you heard. You can't say nothing, you nerd. FFA, BBC, BGF championship. Bitch, it's the big three. You ain't part of the three. You ain't Big Mac at all. You were just a sad for a Happy Meal toy. You are cheaper, plastic, and small. You were from Twitch just to kick. You thought you could rise to the fame, but your streams are like Wi-Fi. It is laggy and so lame. You and Z just left Twitch because you both thought you could hack the grind. I guess you thought the bad hammer dropped unless you fell behind. Everything you tell your chat is a lie. That's why I wait for the day they press unsubscribe. You ain't no daddy, you are a clown. I'll call you Fat McDonald while you eat your fries and your channel burns down. Switching platforms ain't gonna help your brand. Just like Nickelback and Ozzy Osbourne, what a washed up band. I don't care, then again, why should we even care? Your career is more ghosted when I haunt your lair. You and Orly need to retire. You're out of juice, and if you got a little, it has seemed to expire. Go ahead, keep chasing dreams, but here's a known fact: you're shittier than Taylor Swift, and you're a snack wrap, not a Big Mac. This is how we do it in the hood. This is how we do it when we're feeling good. Big Mac Daddy, what a big fatty, what a crap baby, cross dresser looking lady, 2.0 fire, Mac Daddy line, pussy in the ass, so you lay cock and tile. Big me, Big MacDaddy, Big MacDaddy, what a crap, baby. Class dressing, looking lady 2.0 file, MacDaddy lab. Take a look at this, Nussin. This is a BBC right here.
Johnny, unbelievable.
Oh my.
Go on with your jamboree, Johnny. Your Nickelback slam.
Shut up, Marcus. You complained on the battle pass, and now you're complaining here on my jamboree. You know what? At this point, you can also fuck off from the PGF, okay? At this point, I am so sick and tired of how you be acting towards me. Ever since I won this belt, you've been acting different towards me. As well as Butt Nussin, as well as the Rootin Tootin Titan. I am the reason for the success and all of this shit, okay?
Well,
I am the reason why the PGF is making money. I am also the reason why I'm the champ and why Larry Geiger is enjoying all this, okay? This is how we do it, okay? Johnny's Jamboree, please make sure you download Daddy's Destruction. Official music video is gonna be coming out. You can have it all for free if you want, baby, because guess what? We're #1 in Canada.
Is it Nickelback #1 in Canada?
That's what I thought.
Nickelback? Why are we talking about that pick again, okay? We don't care about Nickelback, okay? In
watch
fact,
it, Johnny.
Listen, his discography can burn to the ground, okay? Look at this photograph! Shut the fuck up. I don't give a shit about what photograph you got, okay? Nickelback can go suck a big, fat dick, all right?
Johnny, you've
There's
been
nothing
warned.
special. In the words of Mark Kembler, like if you are the type of person to listen to bad music, most possible chance Nickelback is going to be on that playlist then, okay? The whole, like, come on. Like, at this
Johnny,
point,
you gotta
I'd rather
stop,
just
man.
play.
I'm ending the jamboree. I'm ending the
You ain't ending no
jamboree.
jamboree. It's not my fault that you can't handle the truth, Marcus. That I do it better. That Nickelback can't do shit, okay?
Stop.
Just like Rapatilla as well. Or Ruzitas. I don't give a shit about their music either.
No.
I don't really care about Rapatilla that much, okay? I am my own person. They ain't my brother anymore, okay? This is just my thing. I'm the one that runs the show. The PGF needs me. I don't need you. That's how it's always been. And
better
Big
stop,
Mac
Johnny.
Daddy Show, this is how we do it.
Johnny the Mouth Malone, this has never happened in the entire existence of the Professional
I warned you,
Gamers
Johnny.
Federation.
I warned you.
We
the
have
fuck up,
had
Marcus.
assaults. We have had disappearances. We have had murders unproven. And I have never once had to do what I'm about to do
What's
to
he
you.
doing?
As of this moment, you,
Is that a
Johnny the Mouth Malone, are stripped of your Professional
No, Larry.
Gamers Federation
We don't do this, Larry.
championship title.
What?
Larry,
You
we don't
have
do this.
no rights, and you deserve
leave the
no
belt
time
away.
with this prestigious and amazing honor.
We've never done this before.
This title will remain vacant until next Friday's Friday Night Fights,
Get my phone.
where I will have a tournament
Larry.
to decide who the two professional gamers
We can't set this
are going to
precedent.
be that are
Can't.
competing for the Professional Gamers Federation Championship
He
title.
blocked me. He blocked me.
I apologize to each and every one of the Professional Gamers Federation fans for having to listen to and endure the slander that you have. Johnny the Mouth Malone will continue to be punished for this. And if I could, I would do so much more. This show is over. And
No.
I encourage each and every one of you to tune in next week, because this will never happen again.
No, Larry.
God bless you. God bless Nickelback. God
Amen.
bless the United States of America.
Amen.
Thank you to all of us. Thank you to me. And Johnny, you can go right to hell.
Holy shit.
Well, Okay, so just you know what, just gonna check the time right here real quick. Oh
my God.
Okay, it's time for bullshit that was given by Larry Geiger. You need me, Larry. That's why you put the belt on me. You purposely did all this at Dead by Daylight, Friday the 13th, okay? You wanted that belt on me because I did it better than the Big Mac Daddy show, okay? Now you have realized that you have messed up because now that the belt's gone for me, your money is going down. The paychecks for all these gamers, it's going down. These people, they leech off of my success, okay? I should be the one to hold the gold. I should be the one to hold the BBC, and I'm the one that should have held the double FA because, buddy, I am making you that money. Buddy, I am the reason all these people are actually employed. I am the reason why you need me. Motherfucker, Larry, I'm coming for your retarded ass just like Nickelback, how they're fucking retarded as well, okay? I am coming after you, and I'm gonna have this music keep playing if I have to, because I am just that good. I am amazing at what I do. I am that good at what I do. Shut the fuck up, Marcus. This is my time. This is my
Everybody, I want to thank you for being here. Stay for the raid. We gotta go. See you next Friday on the PGF Friday Night Fights.